viento de Lanzarote es un viento enardecido, viene de siglos y sombra, surge de mares y olvido.
In the morning of November 30th, 2013, the celebrity constellation made it to Lanzarote, the easternmost island of the Canary Islands, with a volcanic origin. It was born through fiery eruptions and has solidified lava streams as well as extravagant rock formations. The island emerged about 15 million years ago as product of the Canary hotspot. The island, along with others, emerged after the breakup of the African and American continental plates. Upon disembarkation, we boarded a tour bus that would take us to Timanfaya National Park. In view Los Villarreales, a complex of 24 houses in the town of Díaz.
El viento de Lanzarote.
With its beachy landscapes and more than 300 volcanoes, plus perfect weather all year round, Lanzarote is an award-winning destination. The island's dedication to the environment and tourism has even resulted in recognition from the World Tourism Organization as a universal model of sustainable development. The island is home to spectacular crystal-clear waters and superb stretches of white, golden, and black sand. The statue of El Diablo by Cesar Manrique is the symbol of the Timanfaya National Park. The park, in the southwestern part of the island of Lanzarote, covers parts of the municipalities Tinajo and Yaiza. The area is 5107 square kilometers. The parkland is entirely made up of volcanic soil. Then it was time to journey over the fire mountains of Timanfaya on the back of a camel at El Echadero de los Camellos. The camel ride was a first for both of us.
Side by side.
We climbed aboard a wicker basket chair on either side of the camel's hump. The approximate 20-minute ride took us in a camel train over the volcanic dunes, which lie at the entrance of the Timanfaya National Park. Let's enjoy the ride.
Aquí nos van a tomar fotos, acá nos van a tomar fotos. Se sonríe. ¿Qué tal chocolateado? ¿Qué barco ni qué barco?
These are called oak of the desert, no?
Oh my goodness.
When the later go across the Sahara and one of
Me
them.
muero.
He nudged you. He nudged you.
Then we continued into the national park Timanfaya, home of the famous Fire Mountains, whose presence dominate the island and is one of the most popular attractions. In view, El Diablo restaurant that provides an impressive backdrop to several demonstrations of how hot the area is. Ground temperatures at this location are approximately 140 degrees centigrade at a depth of only 4 inches, and at 18 feet down it is over 460 degrees centigrade. Demonstrations by park staff showed us the violent forces beneath the Earth's crust, proving that the volcano is not extinct, but only sleeping dormant. Dry brush thrown into a hole in the ground catches fire immediately. Let's watch.
There it comes.
Barbecue. Yeah. Jump down there and be barbecue right away.
Watch, water poured into a borehole erupts seconds later in the form of a steam, like a mini geyser.
1, 2, ready?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Now, follow me to the right here.
The construction of El Diablo restaurant was done using blocks cut from the lava, as can be appreciated in the next close-up video clip. El Diablo restaurant serves Canarian food, which is cooked using geothermal heat, a cast iron grill placed over a large hole in the ground. While it is not possible to just wander freely around the volcanoes, our coach trip around the national park La Ruta de los Volcanos was included in the entry fee. The tour featured an audio commentary that included excerpts from the diary of a local priest who was an eyewitness to the devastating eruptions. The Montañas del Fuego fire mountains were created between 1730 and 1736, when more than 100 volcanoes covering more than 50 square kilometers rose up and devastated this part of the island, including several villages. The last eruptions were in 1824. However, due to the low rainfall and therefore lack of erosion, this area appears much the same as it did just after the eruptions. In 1968, the area was declared a national park, Parque Nacional de Timanfaya. The lack of wildlife at Timanfaya creates an apparent silence that is almost palpable, and which makes the advent of a volcanic eruption difficult to imagine. But the truth is that the land is still bubbling beneath the surface of the still active volcanoes. This part of the island is a must for any visitor to the island because of its unique Martian landscape and rare plant species. Then we made it to the water siphoning of Los Hervideros, which is the name of a tiny inlet with thundering surf. Los Hervideros refers to the amazing display that sees the waves force water in the labyrinth of caves. With such a dramatic power, it appears if the sea is bubbling and boiling. This coastal area has an abundance of underwater caves, produced by the solidification of lava and erosion. We were allowed to wander around pathways in the cliffs and watch the display below. We also drove by the salt flats of Janubio. Following are a few pictures of Lanzarote's roundabouts. Yaiza lies in the southwest of the island and forms part of the province of Las Palmas. The municipality is bounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, south and east. to the north, the Timanfaya National Park is partly within the municipality. Monument to the Peasant by César Manrique. It was interesting to see vines growing in volcanic lapilli in Lagaria region of Lanzarote. Lapilli is a size classification term for tephra, which is the material that falls out of the air during a volcanic eruption. The low curved walls are traditionally used to protect the vines from the constant wind. We stopped at the Bodega Lajeria for a taste of the local wine. The 2013 Lanzarote Throwdowns competition was taking place at the Lajeria premises.
Y en tercera posición, desde Madrid, Canarias.
Then it was time to return to Arrecife, where the celebrity constellation waited for us.